Missiles are holding out fine. Rockets. We have small titanium Sabot, not much to speak of. Okay, so that's really the only thing I have to haul. May as well get moving. It's just for you, Kryles. Don't tell anybody I was dancing. Mrs. Mustafa asks me all the time when she's playing her K-pop, "Are you dancing, honey?" And I always say, "I'm dancing in my mind." Being a white boy from Nebraska, I am rhythmically challenged. Yeah, if I could go back and talk to myself when I was 12 or 13, I would have been like, "Learn to dance, stupid. You're going to pull way more tail if you know how to dance." Young boys need to know this. If you're hitting junior high, you better be learning how to dance. It will pay dividends. Fortunately, Mrs. Mustafa puts up with me even though I don't know how to dance. I should probably buy a hoarder and just really trick it out for fast travel. It's a smaller Minmatar hauler, but it's specially designed for ammunition hauling, which is about 99% of what I use this thing for. Lots of auto hosts rolling in, Alabenya included. Dargon is auto hosting. Not a bad thing. I can swim okay. I never have figured out how to look cool while doing it. I basically taught myself to swim and started out doggy paddling and never really progressed much beyond it. I can sort of freestyle. Kicking my legs in the pool doesn't seem to do much for me though. So I generally just tend to leave my legs still and just paddle with my arms. It's good exercise though. Very aerobic, non-impact. That's really what it comes down to, is jumping in 12 feet of water and then trying to not die. I do have Discord up and running, and I'm playing with the OBS overlay for Discord. I see my name on the screen. I don't know if I see a red circle. That'll pop up here a little later. But I don't know if that's working as advertised. I was expecting it to only pop up when I'm talking. But it's all good. Ah, crap. Guess I did not need to rush out here with this ammunition. Dargon, hello. Good to see you. It is Spreadsheets in Space Night. I log on to Eve almost every day just to check buy and sell orders and manufacture stuff. If I'm just going to mine, I generally don't stream that. I've actually had nights where I've sat here and played Lotro while mining and Eve online on the other monitor. You can play both games at the same time. As long as you have enough drones to protect your mining ship against NPC pirates, it's not a big thing. But watching somebody mine in Eve Online is sort of like watching somebody convert a stack of 500 pieces of ore into 250 ingots. It is that exciting. And if you get a big mining op and you got mining drones flying around, and you've got ships harvesting, and you've got industrial ships picking up ore to take it in so the miners can stay on target until the belt's burned, that's a different deal. When it's one guy out in a venture mining frigate, that's not very interesting at all. And enough monitors to share the load. Yep. Yeah, I actually had a 40-inch monitor on my desktop that basically covered the whole front of my desk, and I had to get rid of it. And it was a TV, essentially. I was using a 40-inch television as my computer monitor, and when I started streaming on Twitch, I needed to add a second monitor. So what I ended up doing was downsizing to a 27-inch for my main, and I've got a 21.5-inch for my secondary. That fits on the desk pretty well. I could move the main monitor over and then have the secondary monitor a little bigger, but then I would be doing this even more than I do already to read the text. So why is the overview so small? Upper right hand corner here. Well, it fills in with extra stuff below there. I don't know if I can blow it up or not. Open overview settings. View tabs, appearance. Maybe I can just pull the corner to make it bigger. There, that helped. Couldn't hurt. Yeah, I actually have a subscription account. I don't have it active at the moment. I started playing again when they announced they had a free-to-play option in November. I wanted to check it out and see exactly what free-to-play had to offer. And it's pretty legit. I mean, you can get reasonably deep into the game. They limit you to cruisers on down and Tech 1 ships only. But it lets you kind of get into EVE and get your beak wet and get a feel for everything without having to subscribe. But I definitely feel the limitations, though. Reactivating my full account is probably in the very near future. I'm having fun playing, and it's actually a fun game to stream too. I normally stream Lord of the Rings online, and a lot of my friends who watch the Lotro streams have been enjoying watching EVE and asking questions and trying to find out what the game's all about. And Atmo26, by the way, welcome. Glad to have you with us tonight. Some pirate ships require dual racial skills, like the Astero needing Galante frigates and Amara frigates. Oh, that's interesting. That's a nice addition to the game. I'm glad they reward players for branching out a little bit and not just diving deep into one racial profile. My main account, my main character can fly all 4 racial classes of battleships. So that's a thing. No capital ships trained. But that'll be kind of nice to actually get back into battle cruisers and battleships and be able to run level 3 agent missions and stuff like that. That's why I stopped by. Primarily Lotro, but branching out lately. Yeah, they've got a free week of Elder Scrolls Online if you haven't tried that yet, Dargon. Oh wow, more bonus low-quality entertainment? Absolutely, Deathman. I'm trying to bring you the maximum value of low-quality entertainment that I possibly can. I work harder for your lack of gaming dollars. The only thing that's better than 2 free streams a week for me is 3 free streams a week. So, this is Mustafa's out in the kitchen trying to grill us up some burgers, and I figured I'd play some Eve. Got the Crystal Method channel going on Pandora, and just rocking some techno tunes. Speaking of burgers, thank you, Pookie. How do you think you did?
I don't know. They're done.
Looks like you got them cooked anyway. And you definitely remembered to season the burgers.
Too much?
No. Thank you, Pookie.
Yep.
I won't be able to fish on stream tonight, but I can at least eat on camera. Even Maiden did a cooking stream today. Well, that's good. Absolutely. I did see that. That's pretty awesome. The tracksuit picture in Discord was very much appreciated. Alright, next up on the fun agenda, I'm going to head to Lustravik and run some level 2 agent missions for the Republic Navy, because that's something to do. She made little burgers and then she even cut them in half for me so I could eat them. It's a good woman I married. Hunzi, thank you for the host. How are you doing, Hunzi? Hunzi is good, handsome man. How are you? I am good. Mrs. Mustafa is feeding me, and I think she actually did okay. She just made some burgers and put some chips on a plate, but she got the burgers cooked pretty well, so I'm a happy man. I enjoy going out and enjoying fine dining and rack of lamb and beef Wellington and getting to eat lobster tail once in a while, but you know, sometimes a gas station hot dog or just eating a burger at home sounds pretty good. Petrovic. I'm trying to test the OBS overlay for Discord to see if I've got it set up right. If anybody wants to pop into Discord and chat, it would actually help me test that. You'd be doing me a favor. So I'm going to flag the Discord invite. Farmer Hans. That was the sound of a crisp, delicious, and refreshing Coke Zero. Not an official sponsor of the stream yet, but maybe someday. Of course, why buy the cow when I'm giving the milk away for free? If I keep advertising for them at no charge, I don't know why they'd ever bother to sponsor me. The Twitch in-game thingy doesn't work. I don't know. What's the Twitch in-games thingy? I was away from EVE Online for quite a few years, so they might have added some features that I don't have a clue about. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised. Go and destroy all the ships at the encounter. Looks like a pretty easy mission to warm up with. We shall go forth and blow up things. Menu social Twitch. Stream your adventures using Twitch integration. Oh, that's cool. Username, password, stream title. Cool. I hadn't thought to even look for that. Yeah, like I said, I normally stream Lord of the Rings Online as kind of my primary MMO. And I just set up to stream EVE the same way I stream Lurtro. So I'm using OBS Studio and playing around with that a little bit. Poor Hunzy. Enjoy your Clamato, Hunzy. Elda set that up, so get frosty with her. I have a damaged acolyte. There might be a cooldown on the cooler, Dargon. We can give it a try here again in a minute. McVegan Pants, how's it going? We are just enjoying some cheeseburgers and some spreadsheets in space.
Warp drive active.
I'm flying a very stylish Minmatar Stabber cruiser. It's outfitted with 650mm medium artillery cannon turrets, and I got some rocket launchers on here, light missile launchers, excuse me, and I'm packing some light scout drones. We're just running some agent missions for the Minmatar Navy at the moment. There we go. Easily lost. I take it you're enjoying Moria, McVegan Pants? The stream on Saturday. Dargon, congratulations on enjoying a crisp and refreshing Coke Zero. Okay, let's fight some space pirates, because that's a thing. Ah, that's why that's not any bigger than it was. Destroyers are just brutal against frigates, but they're vulnerable to cruiser attack. I like killing enemy destroyers. It's pretty light work. What it looks like when spaceships explode. The in-game music for Eve is pretty good. It's a little sleepier than this. I wanted something a little more upbeat. I was showing Kryles some of my sick dance moves earlier. This is totally my jam. Ooh, an extra free drone. Alright, who's up next on the hit parade? target painter I'm using is giving me a 2-hit bonus, which is very handy when fighting frigates because they're harder to hit with medium turrets. But I'm far enough away I'm getting the job done without too much trouble. And he went bye-bye in a hurry. I didn't even have time to zoom up on him before he exploded. Oh, this guy's tougher. Nope, that got him. Took him a while to explode though. Ah, we actually have a pirate cruiser in the neighborhood. I'm going to focus on him. And we're going to set the drones out. Drones are little unmanned fighter planes. They're going to surround the enemy one by one and pop the light frigates. They can cut through them reasonably quickly. And I've got assault launchers I can use. And we just took out the enemy cruiser. Get a chance to zoom in on him either. Yeah, the drones are just tearing other ships down. Not a lot to loot this time around. That's okay. And there went the last of the pirate ships. Very important, after any fight, you want to make sure to call your drones back. Zinger, how's it going? See you, Darg. Take care.
Hey, Big Ed.
Hey! What level can you start studying the Force in this game? Leave it to Zinger.
What did you need to test in Discord?
If you notice on the middle of the left-hand side of the screen, it shows our names when we're talking. Just wanted to make sure that was working.
Was that Zinger?
Nope, Cryles is in chat. I'm just testing out a new overlay so when people are talking, it actually shows who's talking.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm trying to learn.
I know, honey.
As I've told Zinger many times, I am not a smart man.
It's weird though, because mine always showed.
Creepy, but I'm using a soup spoon.
Well, I thought I had it set so that it would disappear when we're not talking. It would just pop up when we are, but that doesn't seem to be working as expected at the moment. I just changed the setting. Maybe I have to pop out and pop back in for that to work or something. I don't know. Maybe if I hit hide names. Does it show up when we're talking? Yeah, okay. Maybe that's it. I don't want to hide the names, though. Okay, now it's working as expected. There we go. Alright, doesn't look like there's anything left to clean up. Thank you, honey.
Let's put it right here. Or there.
Okay. So I could tell from the bounties that that was going to be a pretty easy fight, and it was. But it was nice just to get out, get some paint scratched on the ship, and get used to firing off the guns. Haven't done a lot of mission running for the last couple of weeks, so. Does Mrs. Mustafa have a crush on Zinger? Yeah, they are Murder, She Wrote buddies.
Oh, you're safe with me then, Big Ed. I think Murder, She Wrote's one of the worst shows.
I don't disagree. I hadn't thought about it, but I'm looking forward to adding Angela Lansbury to my Deadpool sheet for next year. Didn't think about it this year. I would have, just out of spite.
Betty White on there?
Nope. Actually, one of the reasons for that is the points that you get for each successful hit. I want to say it goes down from 100. So the younger somebody is who passes away, the more points you get, and that's the tiebreaker. If two people have 6 hits, the one with the most points wins. So if you fill your sheet full of people in their 90s, you might get a lot of hits, but you won't necessarily score very well. Whereas if you can just get 3 people in their 50s to drop dead, you're probably going to be sitting pretty well in the rankings. Deadpool is a very nuanced game. I don't know what the annual dues are to be a member of the Zinger fan club, but I hope they're appropriately low. Mission accomplished. Okay, now the bounties are going up. Go to Krull's hideout, rescue the damsel. She is at Krull's Pleasure Hub. And that's also over in Pater, one jump away. I think we can handle that.
Warp drive active.
Thank heaven for mute buttons. So anyway, I was mentioning to Dar that they have a free week of ESO that's available. If you guys want, you can download the game client for free on Steam. And it runs, I think it started Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. It should run through Monday at the very least. And I mentioned yesterday when I was streaming on the official that I hadn't been real impressed, but today I finally got off of the intro island, the Bleak Rock, I think they call it, and started to figure out a little bit more of the crafting, and begrudgingly I'm finding myself drawn into it more and more. The first few hours were a little dull, but the gameplay today was a little more interesting. Let's jump to the encounter. So that's a thing. I don't know that I like it enough to pony up for the game, although they're certainly making it available cheaply enough. I think the base game is on sale for $10 right now. You can get the deluxe with some of the DLC and expansion stuff for $20. It was pretty solid. The game client looks good, it plays fast, there's no noticeable server lag in anything I've done yet, but of course I'm sure if you get into player versus player combat and larger raids, some of that might come into play more than it has for me so far. My character is 8th level, my usual basic melee fighter. Yep. Not what I wanted to hit. Now, one of the problems I have is my artillery has a minimum range, and I probably warped in a little too close to hit anything with it. So I'm actually moving away from the enemy ships. It looks like it's mostly all just frigates. The drones should be able to clean everything up without me having to break much of the sweat. The explosions look spectacular, but they're mostly just putting dents in my shields. We'll save the artillery shells. This is another fight that the drone should be able to just go through there and mop everything up fairly quickly. Whoa, we got an elite fighter. Yeah, now I got some damage coming in. The ship stopped. Keep at range 25.
The capacitor is empty.
So, started to take a little too much damage. I need to recharge my shields and capacitors, so we're just going to go pop into a station and come back.
Docking permission requested.
Yeah, what are the tenets of a good Eve stream? I don't even know.
Docking request accepted.
Weird. Well, I had a napkin. Fortunately, I'm wearing socks, so I'll just wipe my hands on the socks. But I don't know what happened to the napkin I was using. Very weird. One of the hazards of eating on camera, I'm afraid.
Sorry, I'm not chatty yet. I'm just trying to figure out this boss.
No, that's okay. Totally cool. I just appreciate you popping in so I can make sure that it's at least adding users. Drone bay is full. Mrs. Mustafa put shredded lettuce on the burgers, so I've got little pieces of shredded lettuce on my desk too. Very problematic.
That's what you get for throwing something healthy on a burger.
Exactly. Okay, so I was getting ready to warp back in, and I'm trying to learn from my mistakes. Instead of warping to 0 kilometers, I'm going to warp in 30 kilometers out, and that should put me in artillery range to keep those smaller ships further out so they can't do so much damage. They've got to get close to me to really tear into my shields like they did, and I just let them creep up on me too fast. The ship that I was maintaining a distance from, I probably blew up, and that's why my ship kept moving. And they just kind of closed in on me and were really tearing me up. Gotta pay attention. Now those mercenary elites are still 25 kilometers out, which is very good news because that's actually right at the edge of drone range for me. That one is right at the edge of missile range. So we will be taking down those mercenary elites with extreme prejudice. That was all drones on him that last So we can listen to whatever you guys want to listen to. But the music's pretty chill. It fits in good with the game, and we're just hanging out, enjoying the evening. That might be the last bit of loot I needed to grab. It was. Back to Lustrovik.
Warp drive active.
Drones are all safely tucked away and ready to travel. We are good to go. That's got to make cleaning up those rooms so much easier. Remember, this stream is not brought to you officially by the delicious, crisp, and refreshing taste of Coke Zero, but it probably should be. Vegan Pants says she doesn't want to hear any of your guys' crappy ass song requests, so we're going to keep rocking the Crystal Method channel. And McVegan Pants wants a Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper is refreshing. And Mrs. Mustafa brought home a 12 pack of Diet Dr. Pepper. We're having friends over Saturday, and she knew that even though I love them, I would stab them in the face if they were drinking my Coke Zero. So she got alternative beverages for them.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Most people question Mrs. Mustafa's judgment because she did marry me, but other than that, she is pretty smart. Okay, next up, we've got a few groups of hostile ships coming. They're right here in Lustrovik. And this is going to be a pretty good fight based on the rewards. So. Again, we're going to go blow up stuff. It's a good time.
Warp drive active.
Murder, She Wrote?
Yeah, he was asking me about Oh, by the way, at West Side, I drove through there.
Oh, idiot. I warped back to my own station. That was not where I wanted to go. Encounter dead space. Oh, my only choice is to warp the location. Trying to be clever and warp 30 kilometers out again, and I picked the wrong destination. That's because Mrs. Mustafa was talking to me.
Warp drive active.
Here we go. Kaboom. Now the drones are all idle because all of the enemy ships are too far out. We've gotten out of range of the drones. There are ways to increase your drone operational range, but not on a trial. Upgrade to Omega. The drones are coming back and slipping. think that spy is in range. Goldfells, thank you for the host, bud. How are you?
A module has been charges.
And the thorax goes down. Okay, this is a multi-room complex, so we've got another jump gate to go through. I'm going to pick up a couple more pieces of cargo, and then we'll move it along. Peck is making you proud. He's fishing at the moment. Good to hear. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear I'm a bad influence on all of the other Lotro streamers. That was not what I wanted to do. Oh, that's weird. There's more stuff out here to fight. I did not know. I must have removed Rex from overview. That's going to be a problem. Add Rex to overview. There we go. Don't click the wrong thing. It can be very bad. I'm just that good of a pilot, Goldfells. Drones, sick 'em. It's sort of like your lore master and the drones are your pets. That should wrap up this room. Oh no. Alright. Get the drones packed away and go hit the jump gate. On to the next room. Alright, Kryles, thanks for coming by. Thanks for popping into Discord and saying hello. True, you better be made of tough stuff if you're going to fly into outer space with me piloting. Oh, there we go. More ships are popping up. Good. Like, really? I came all this way to fight frigates? Ed, can you do the hyperspace coordinate math in your head like Han Solo? Or are you a bust out the calculator kind of guy? Just depends on my mood. I'm not afraid to warp right through a star and burn up. I have clones. I will live forever. Interesting. That safeguard is made of tougher stuff. Let's keep him at 25 kilometers. So he seems to want to get up close and personal with me. We'll make that harder to do. Well, looks like the cruiser's about to go down. That's kind of a nice shot. We got the Executor cruiser and we got the Catalyst guard above it. It's moving in on my position. Look at what you're thinking if you're flying the destroyer and the cruiser you're escorting gets blown in the crap. I guess you're thinking I wish I was somewhere else. Because that's a thing. He's not going to fare any better than his big brother did. Go get them drones. Most of what's in between me and some of the bigger ships are really small frigates that aren't going to be able to do much damage. Greta Games, thank you for the host. Very much appreciated, and thank you to everybody who came by to check out the stream tonight. I am playing a free-to-play account, just running some level 2 agent missions and a Minmatar stabber. It's amusing. Where I wanted it. I want the drones over there, though. There we go. Delphirin, hello! It is fun. Eve is about as completely different as Lotro and still an MMO can be. It's more sandbox, there's not a lot of in-game storyline or content. You kind of make your own fun. But it has a great community, the graphics are beautiful, and at the end of the day, it's fun to play. You just kind of make up your own fun and do what you're in the mood for. I'm a little bit bothered. Don't tell me there's a third gate. No, that should be it. Nope, says I'm done. I don't know why that didn't pop up when I was finished, because I'm finished. Reload all, put the drones to bed. I did ESO last night. I'm gonna go check it if it's ready. Yeah, I'll have to hit up the store for now. Bro Dude Games headed out. That's very cool, Bro Dude. Bro Dude must be a good guy. In fact, I'm going to make sure I throw Bro Dude a follow. And I want to check out his stream sometime. I was just saying that Eve can be a harsh game to play because it is mostly player versus player, but it's a great community. I mean, you know, if you come at it with a first-person shooter mentality that, like, yeah, I'm going to get blown up, I'm going to die, but I might take some people out before they get me, you know, it's a different mindset than most MMOs. It's definitely different from the Lotro world, but that doesn't mean that it's not a terrific game. And it has a terrific community. The people are really nice, they're supportive, they're helpful, and they appreciate that you're taking the time to learn and master Eve, which is no small task. kudos for that.
Warp drive active.
I don't think. Yeah, that doesn't work so much in chat. Anyway, I did throw BroDude Games a follow. If you're not following BroDude Games, go check out his stream sometime. Just really appreciate him bringing by his viewers. Hope he has a good trip to the store. And if you want to support EVE Online streaming, or you want to come by and check it out, I mostly stream Lotro and EVE, but I've been playing some Rage. I've been playing some different games. We did Real Flight Simulator the other day. I was streaming Candy Crush just for giggles. Feel free to throw me a follow. It'd be appreciated. As a Twitch streamer, I'm desperate for your attention and your approval. That would be one way for you to supply it to me. Very much appreciated. Thanks for coming by and checking out the stream, and for supporting the EVE Online community. And it looks like I'm not out of storage space yet, so we'll keep running some missions. That was worth $250,000 ISK, pretty lucrative. Next mission. It's a mining mission. 2,000 units of Scordite. Eliminate any hostiles that show up. This is going to be a little trickier. One mining laser. Okay, hopefully that won't upset the apple cart too much. 2,000 scordite. I should have plenty of room in the cargo hold. So any mission where you have to go re-outfit your ship before you can run it is a pain in the ass.
Warp drive active.
I'll get that artillery relinked, and now we're loaded for bear. So that does reduce our firepower a little bit, but as long as I'm smart, I should be able to get through this okay. Hi! Maple Gamer 0991, welcome. Glad to have you with us. Delarfin, you should be able to jam at your desk. I have these crazy people all around me. One of the guys has moved on to a different job, but two of them are still there. I euphemistically referred to them as the Tourette's triplets, because at any given moment you never know when one of these guys is going to melt into a screaming, cussing, hissy fit. It's pretty amusing. So sometimes if I'm working on stuff, doing database work or editing documentation, I like to put the earbuds in and play something fairly loud so I don't have to listen to the ambient noise around me. Back to Painter.
Warp drive active.
If you can't jam out at work, then that's just unfortunate. Now, Maple Gamer, I am not new to EVE. I'm actually a very old EVE player who has been gone for a very long time. I'm playing a free-to-play account just to kind of see what the perks and limitations are. I do have a subscriber account. It's been inactive for a while. I'm having a lot of fun with the game. I'm probably going to reactivate it here imminently. I've been streaming EVE quite a bit, and I enjoy playing it. Never really fell out of love with the game. I was just doing a lot of other stuff out in the real world and didn't want to be paying for a subscription that I wasn't using, if that makes any sense. So I actually played EVE back in the beta 14 years ago and subscribed at launch at retail and played for quite a few years. But I probably canceled my subscription back in 2008. I'm guessing it's been about the right timeline, and haven't really subscribed regularly since. So I guess EVE has been without me longer than I've actually played the game. But I've always popped back in and played trial accounts here and there, and even re-up my subscription for a month or two just to check out the updates and see what's been added and what's new and what's changed. And I still follow along with the game. The danger with EVE, in my opinion, is that if you really get into the game, you can almost turn it into a full-time job. I had a friend who had 6 accounts and was doing his own one-man mining operations and was doing manufacturing and industry on a really large scale, and kind of burned himself out on the game. He was moving an entire hauler full of Zydrane through 1.0 space and got ganked and blown up and lost. It was like, I don't know, 6 billion ISK back when 6 billion ISK was a lot of money in game. and was just so mad about it. He was just seething, and I think he ended up rage quitting a few weeks later. Just couldn't stomach losing that in what was supposed to be secure space. To which, of course, we would all reply, "You're never safe in Eve. If it's worth getting you, people will get you." That is just how it goes. Okay, so I had not grabbed the mission yet, which is why I came back to station. Now that I'm here, he's still offering me to go mine. It's a 500,000 ISK to go mine 2,000 Scordite. So I am going to get very harshly treated when I go out to mine the Scordite. This is not going to be fun. We will see what shows up. There's a level 1 version of this mission where you go out there in your adventure and like 2 or 3 little pirates show up and you can blow them up with a couple of drones that you have on board, and that's pretty much all she wrote. But this will not be that way. Yeah, Eve is terrific big fun. I've always liked the game. And, with the free-to-play option, it really gives you a chance to dive in and get your feet wet and get a feel for how everything works. It's well worth subscribing to. I mean, I did it for years and years and years. 6 years, I think. And had a good time. I've got some very fond memories of this game. Like I said, I never really got bored. I never really decided that I had just seen it all and done it all. I mean, you never totally master Eve. I don't think it's possible. There's just so many different things to do and different ways to play and different things to explore. And good location. Yeah, my account is not subbed, so if you want to go ahead and give a referral, Maple, that would be great. Or I was also going to mention that Atmo26 has been in here hanging out with us for quite a while too. Either one of you would be welcome to go ahead and give Delarfin a referral. That would be very cool. Got no problem with that. Glad you guys are hanging out with us tonight and adding some additional information and color to what I can tell people about EVE Online. Can I get 2,000 Scordite before I get murdered? That's what this is going to come down to. I think 2,000 units that surprises me. Now, there's what I didn't want to have happen. I didn't want to have two more cruisers magically warp in right on top of me. That falls in the not cool category.
The capacitor is empty.
These guys might just keep warping in until I just get enough ore and warp out. Not sure how many waves there's going to be. 16 jumps from here. Hansi is requesting songs. You know, I'm mostly just out screwing around. Maple Gamer, I didn't really have any high ambition. I was hoping to find somebody dumb enough to be out there in a Tech 1 cruiser like me and just go mix it up a bit. What'll happen instead, I'll run into 6 guys with Tech 3 ships and never even be able to lock on anybody before my pod is popped. And that's okay, because I'm on a free-to-play account. Glory is for people who subscribe. Okay, well that might stop the waves of ships from rolling in. That would be good news. Yeah, it sounds like fun. I got no problem dying out in nullsec. I just don't want to die alone.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
See what's up next. Almost 400,000 ISK. Our surveillance cameras have spotted a few groups of hostile ships entering. Head out and bring me their heads on a plate. Spare no one. And this is right here in Lustervik, so don't even have to travel. And this is another lesson for you, boys and girls. Before you leave the station to go run the mission, make sure you have accepted the mission.
Requested.
I did not.
Docking request accepted.
Sorry, Atmo, I didn't mean to depress you. That's funny. Mission accepted, and we'll go run this with the mining laser still equipped just to be sporting. Would be much happier if it was a salvaging laser, but yeah, salvaging's even more boring than looting.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, Dominic's with no drones is sad.
Warp drive active.
I remember in the good old days when you could actually train up so you could fly 15 drones from a Dominic's before they nerfed that because it caused too much lag. I was out in the bleak lands by myself in my Dominic's, loaded for bear. I was mostly just out hunting NPC ships just to get some better bounties and stuff. And these three rookies showed up with frigates, and they decided that the three of them were going to tackle my Dominic's by themselves. And it was pretty funny. I just put out this cloud of drones and had all three of their ships popped in about 45 seconds. And we were all kind of laughing about it in local chat. It wasn't much of a fight. They were pretty good natured about it, mostly just out having fun. Perfect, I'm going to align to that planet. What that does for me is that gets my ship moving towards that object. And if I need to make a quick getaway, Bro Dude Games, thank you for the follow. The Discord alerts are coming up faster than Twitch alerts are, oddly enough. Let's launch some drones. Some missiles flying. Big artillery. I think we're all far enough away that we keep missing each other.
Is there anything of yours that we could keep as a memento of this visit? Take California.
Oh, this is Pandora. I just created a Crystal Method channel. Just playing random tech now. Pretty good stuff though. And yeah, it does kind of fit the game. Oh no, don't blow up my nice Vexor. I just had it waxed. not Mega.
A module has run out of charges. The capacitor is empty.
Your construction
All right, let's get the drones back on board, and we'll head into the second room here.
decorates to recreate. This air to go down Saga. Got a launder. Nakama. Got a launder, Nakama.
I said hallelujah to the 16 oil fins. You're getting down on your motherfucking knees, and it's time for your sickness again. Come on and tell me what you need now. Tell me what is making you bleed. We got a 2 more minutes and we're gonna cut to what you need. So on the 6, tell me, one, do you want to live? And on the 7, tell me, is it time for your motherfucking ass to give? And tell me, is it time to get down on your motherfucking knees? Tell me, is it time to get down?
I'm grown to the maxim, 2 hemispheres, babbling. I'm grown to the maxim, 2 hemispheres, babbling. Shut it up. One last breath. Take a drag. Off a death.
Drive
Hey, Mr. Policeman, is it time for getting away? Is it time for driving down the motherfucking road and running from your ass today? Tell me, can you agree? Tell me if I'm making you bleed. I got a 2 more minutes and I'm gonna cut to what you need. So on the 6, tell me, one, do you want to live? And on the 7, tell me, is it time for your motherfucking ass to give? Tell me, is it time to get down on your motherfucking knees? Tell me, is it time to get down?
We got 3 destroyers and a cruiser about 30 kilometers out.
Revolution behind my eyes. We got to get up and organize. Got a revolution behind my eyes. We got to get up and organize. Got a revolution behind my eyes. We got to get up and organize.
did not make it. Hateless Gaming, been lurking here a minute. How are you doing? I'm having a great night. Thank you for asking, Heartless. Or Hateless, rather. My apologies. No, we're having a good time. Just playing some Eve. Bro Dude Games brought some viewers over when he shut down his stream. Appreciate the host. And just chilling out, playing a free-to-play account. And doing some level 2 agent missions, nothing too spectacularly exciting. But just talking to folks and hearing about the Cabbage Fleet thing going on Saturday. That sounds like it'll be fun. How is your evening going? Guardian guards, that's why those are so hard to hit. So hard to damage, I should say. Any Lotro players that are still watching, these core Guardian guards are like elite bosses. They are just a whole different level of tough compared to the run-of-the-mill stuff. Hateless Streams Eve 2 taught me all about some burner missions. Cool. I'm going to go ahead and throw Hateless Gaming a follow. And I don't think I got Atmo. Not sure if Atmo streams or not, but I'm going to throw Atmo a follow. He's been kind enough to hang out with us here for a while. Glad to have all of you guys here. Always appreciate folks who know more about Eve than I do popping in to tell folks about it. Yeah, the drones just aren't able to do any damage. They're hitting for like 4 points, 6 points. The light missiles will do a little bit of damage to these Guardian guards. I'm just going to try to circle them just outside of their gun range and wait for the inevitable.
The capacitor is empty. Oh, I'm sensor damping. Why is my range so low? The sensor dampening is a thing, that's why. There, he finally went down. Orbit that chief at 25.
I'm not gonna kill these guys because I have to. I'm gonna blow them up because I want to. I think that's the furthest one away. The drone should be able to crumble these guys pretty quick. I don't think I have to fire another shot. Just release the hounds. Goldfells, I am still on. I am. Did you hear that they just dropped Moab on ISIS? I had not heard that. Mishi Bug, howdy! I didn't even know you were here. Oh, there it is. Mishi Bug begins techno rave. There I am staring at my screen too hard again. Hi, Mishi. Sorry for not greeting you earlier. We're just having a little dance party. Yes, I'm a huge dork, I know it. Ooh, ASCII spam, you like it. Blew up before we could look at him. That does not bother me. Alright, let's pack up the drones and head back. Mission running can be repetitive and a little dull, but it's very lucrative. It's a good way to build up cash. So you can afford to go out to 0 sec and get ships blown up and still be able to afford to have fun. We've burned through about 800 rounds of medium phase plasma so far tonight. And I'm probably getting low on light missiles. That's just a sign of a good night. And Dargon is back. My eyes, the dancing. It is truly horrible.
Docking permission requested.
No clipping, no clipping.
Docking request accepted.
Retrieve the cargo from the warehouse, bring it to your agent. It's an Unga. Alright, based on the rewards involved, this should be a milk run.
Warp drive active.
Check my contracts. Connie Owl, thank you for the auto host. Feklas, thank you for the host, and thank you for bringing 16 people in to check things out. And thank you for adding me to auto hosting, Feklas. Very much appreciated. Couldn't hear you over that music. Yeah, it's just Pandora. That wasn't what I wanted to do. Come on. Oh. Too late to stop. Don't warp away. I want to blow up enemy ships.
The capacitor is empty.
That's going to be a problem. Oh, I was stupid. Why was I so stupid? Nope, I got away. I did not think I was going to warp up. I thought that was going to be the end of my stabber. Singer! I thought you'd given up on me hours ago, buddy.
Docking permission requested. Docking accepted.
Okay.
Are you done?
Yeah, with this stuff. And I could desperately use a fresh Coke Zero.
Can you open the window so I can get a little close?
Sure. Go. 22 jumps to Jita. Cool. Thank you. Anyway, festival action over in Rift. Oh, Mrs. Mustafa wants the window open. Pardon me just a second. I feel her pain. I'm sitting next to a 700 watt space heater. I'm gonna bring that back to Luskovic. Alright, well we survived anyway, so. Stabber fleet has huge tracking bonus. So applies damage well. Yeah, I should have been smart enough to warp away instead of staying to fight. She'll be delighted that you said hello, Hunzi. I'll tell her when she wanders back in with the Coke Zero.
Warp drive active.
That's okay, Hunzi. We've been just listening to Pandora. I noticed you queuing up songs. I just figured I'd let you go till you tired yourself out.
Docking permission requested.
I asked earlier if anybody wanted song requests or they wanted to keep listening to Pandora. And everybody except Zinger seemed pretty happy with most of the music. Or I should say Feckless. Even Zinger didn't complain. I managed to get all of the armor burned off of my ship because I was stupid. I opened the window, but nothing's coming through. Hunzi says hello. That's a good idea, honey. Where'd you hide the Coke Zero you're bringing me?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, one of these days she'll just murder me in my sleep.
Warp drive active.
After 14 years of marriage, though, I think death for me and life in prison for her will be sweet relief for both of us. You know, the wind created for you rushing back in here with this Coke Zero is probably going to cool us both down.
No.
It might.
I put the rest of the desserts in the fridge.
Okay.
I feel a little bit.
Good.
Not much. Plus we have a space heater going on.
Coke Zero. Crisp, delicious, and refreshing. And it's got just enough caffeine in it to prevent me from going right face first into my keyboard. Just enough.
Warp drive active.
I hate to admit it, but I'm just too cheap to pay for the station to repair the armor on this ship. I'm going to pull an armor repairer out of inventory and go float around the station. Plus, it'll give me a chance to re-equip that 4th artillery cannon.
that your last bite?
Sure.
I was gonna run the dishwasher.
Okay. Maybe.
Because then I know if I need to fix breakfast because I'm baking.
Yes. You should start cooking breakfast immediately so it's ready when I wake up. What kind of question is that? Mrs. Mustafa has taken the rest of the week off to hang out with me, so. Hansi, you got a Coke Zero. Congratulations, buddy. All right, everybody wants song requests. Let's go ahead and switch over to song requests. We are on song requests. Feckless, you don't want to hear Hansi's tunes?
Warp drive active.
To think that we used to be buddies, Zinger. This big red gap where my armor used to be, where it says armor 0%, that's kind of a problem. We need to get that corrected. I don't want to spend $1 million ISK on station repairs,
Docking
'cause I'm
permission
cheap.
requested. Docking request accepted.
So I'm flying a Stabber with Meta 2 equipment and no riggings. Alright, let's keep that and that. Anything else can get the hell off of my ship. And what do we have for armor repair? Not much is the answer to that question. I don't want that module offline. Always close the fitting window before you leave the station, otherwise it just confuses you. Well, that's not so bad. Hull repair is what's god awful. I do have a little bit of hull damage, but not very much. 3%? Hopefully with the armor all patched up, that will not be horribly expensive. Pink fluffy unicorns. I hate pink fluffy unicorns. Okay, Feckless, you can no longer complain about any of Hunzy's songs. The Lego song is awesome. I would be down with that. And I didn't used to hate pink fluffy unicorns until about the 300th time I heard it in somebody's chat channel. So that can be a problem.
Yo, give me something to dance to. Yo, give me something to dance to.
And just like that, we got our armor repaired for free. And I need more ammo. Hopefully I have some ammo to take. I think I'm okay on ammo. That's alright, Hunzy. If you want to hear your songs, we'll play them.
Docking permission requested.
You were told I love that song.
Docking request accepted.
Feckless, somebody lied to you. I feel bad about that.
This is a journey into sound.
Alrighty. Now my stabber is all shiny and new.
Yo, give me something to dance to.
Insufficient power.
We need more power.
This is a journey into sound.
Yo, give me something to dance to.
Okay, everything's repackaged and stacked. We have copious amounts of medium-phased plasma ammo. Yeah, I don't want to drag everything, just the ammo.
This is the beginning. Progressive attack.
There we go.
Yes, sir.
Progressive attack.
Hey, what's up?
It's a Discord raid.
Welcome.
Progressive
How are you, Han?
Good. Glad you
I'd
guys
like a
popped-
second opinion. I really want a second opinion from your wife. You said about your stabber being nice and new and that it was working, so I'd like a second opinion from your wife about that.
What is
Probably
nice
too
and new
busy
and
watching
working?
birds.
I didn't quite catch that, Feckless. What did you say?
you said about your stabber being
My
nice
stabber.
and new. Your stabber, you said it was nice and new and that it was working. I'd like a second opinion on that from your wife.
Mrs. Mustafa is a very happy woman.
Yeah, that's what you say.
It's my story. I'm sticking to it.
Second opinion. I need to hear it from the horse's mouth.
I don't blame you.
We start attack.
Hansi put me up to that.
Oh, just blame me all the time.
Yeah, you're blaming him
From
for all
Australia.
kinds of stuff tonight.
Yeah, he dared me.
Hansi, why are you such a bad influence on Feckless? That's not very nice.
I know. I don't know.
He's Australian, I'm British. We send all the criminals to Australia and
That is
Yeah.
true. I think I heard about that in history class one day.
yeah, that's where I heard it and all. Sorry, Hansi. How old are you again?
13.
Well, we know what these teens like.
Sorry, I should say I act like I'm 13.
13 going on 40. I think poor Ed, he can see the boredom is slightly setting in.
Heavens no. I always have a good time. If I were being held in a Turkish prison, I'd be organizing scavenger hunts and all kinds of stuff. I'm all about fun 24/7.
Hell yeah. That's why we raided you. We were bored and we knew that we could have fun down there.
Well, hopefully we can all get through Hansi's playlist together. Folks helping folks.
Hell,
What
I'm
a
waiting for my
so
song to
much
come on.
hate for me today. What's going on here?
It's 108 a day. Didn't you hear? It's Missy's fault. Missy, you didn't tell Hansi that it was Hansi Hay today.
Sorry. I failed.
We're not angry with
Badly.
Hansi, we're just disappointed.
I'm glad there's a difference.
Oh, just that's me doing snorts and everything here at the moment. I'm just glad I've got push to talk on.
Pink fluffy unicorns.
Oh, I can turn the in-game on.
Yeah, that can't be more than 12 or 14 songs down the list, can it?
Oh, I thought that was on now. I've had to turn the stream on. It's a bit. I can't be doing the echoing.
It's my stream, nobody's watching, so you won't hurt anything.
I logged in earlier and saw you snacking on a cheeseburger. I just started laughing. I'm like, that's awesome.
That's one of
Did
those
you
things.
sniff it?
Huh? Sorry, what'd you ask, Feckless?
I heard Hansi saying about you eating the cheeseburger earlier. I want to know whether Hansi clipped it or not.
That's gonna be on the whole replay. Yeah, it's out there. If you want to go grab it later, you'll be able to. Ain't the first time, won't be the last.
I don't even know what the last clip of me was. I think one of the last clips of me was literally screaming in the house down. When I had some horrible bloody looking thing jumping around the door at me on my Fright night.
Mrs. Mustafa decided to start cooking about the time I wanted to start streaming, so she just brought me dinner to my computer desk. And when you're jumping from system to system in EVE Online, it's a little bit like taking a stable master's horse. You can click jump through the gate, then sit there and eat while you watch your ship fly itself, so no harm done.
Have you, with you playing EVE, have you tried a game called Elite Dangerous?
I have not tried Elite Dangerous. I heard mixed things about it. I had a couple of buddies that were like, Elite Dangerous is the greatest thing ever, and then 45 days later they were like, meh, yeah, I gave up on that. And I didn't get to the bottom of why, but there were some friends of mine who were very excited about it, and then within 2 months could not give a crap about the game. So why they went cold from hot so fast, I have no idea.
Yeah, I loved the game. Now, I've remembered the original Elite game. Now, the original Elite game used to be on the ZX Spectrum. So, I'm going back to the real early 80s, and you used to have this decoding thing to play the game. And it was like this plastic thing, and you have to put it on the screen. And it was one of the first games where you had a decoder that you would put onto the screen to get a code off the screen to put it into the keyboard so that you could play it. It was one of the first encrypted games, and that was the encryption device. You'd have this plastic thing that you put to the screen to get the encryption code off the screen. And now I remember playing it back then, and it was an awesome game. But I still think now they've done justice with it. They've updated it. It looks more modern, but they've kept it literally the same. The only problem you've got is you've got so many buttons that you need to use for different things. When it comes to flying and everything like that, you got the astrometric charts, you've got to do this, that and the other, you've got trading to do, and you can go into battles and stuff like that. And I think one of the biggest problems with it is the amount of key bindings that you need for the game. That is the biggest downfall with it.
I'd like to check it out. I've got a lot of people asking me about Star Citizen 2, and of course it's not out, so I can't play it. But yeah, I've heard good things about Elite Dangerous and just haven't checked it out. That's when you've already got an MMO or two that you're playing. I have more games than I have time to play.
Yeah, I know that feeling. I'm on Star Wars at the moment.
Quite the sacrifice of many brave.
What's that?
Oh, just good ad. It's like 1,000 volume.
Mishibug, are you playing anything besides Lotro right now?
No.
Good answer.
Lotro.
Yeah, I have to give him credit. I was like Mishibug for a long time. I'd sit down at the computer and it wouldn't even occur to me to think about playing another game. And between the Minas Tirith dailies and then going to North Athelion to pick flowers for months on end, it's like Yeah, different game sounds pretty good right now.
We keep getting loads of questions about F2P at the moment. Even on Cordovan's stream this afternoon, people were asking about F2P. I think there were some people on Gussie's stream asking about F2P, and we're trying to keep pointing everyone your way.
Well, I was on the official last night. I'll be on the official tomorrow, so I'm not that hard to find. Jerosi couldn't stream last night, so I hopped on after All Up and Mort logged off. I think I was supposed to join those guys in Moria for some 3-man instances, and I fell asleep on the couch.
Yes, he was, because they took me.
Well, you were probably better company anyway.
Well, my berg was 105. So. And Zynga was there as well. It was me and Zynga on level 105s. And me and Zynga were just sort of like annihilating everything, weren't we, Zing?
Well, judging from the number of new auto hosts that just came pouring in, I would say somebody just logged off. That might be Technical 13 getting off of Lotro stream?
Probably.
He came by and hung out last night while I was on. Hope he had a good stream tonight. There it is.
Oh, I think, didn't you get to tickle anyone's pockets? And I mean that in a nice way, not a...
Were you not doing any proper burgling?
Hell no. I was just going in, doing coup de grace and stuff like that for like 130k.
It'd be cool if that would cause your target to like turn inside out and explode.
That would be awesome, wouldn't it? You sort of like shred it up as a burglar. You could do a coup de grace with 3 hits and you just see it sort of like slide down in, you know, sort of like chopped liver.
Yeah, there's a trait you can earn in Fallout called Bloody Mess, where it basically does that. It's like you hit your opponent so hard it turned inside out and exploded. It just makes for extra gory, fun kills. Are these all your requests we're still listening to, Hunzy?
Yeah. Like I said, you can skip them if you want to skip them.
Yeah, you're fine. You just played a bunch of stuff that was kind of in step with what we were already listening to. Can't fault you for that. Feckless can fault you for that, but the rest of us won't.
Oh, this is true.
Yeah, come on. Look. You could move my song up. You don't have to delete Hunzy's. You can move my song up the list and put it up to first.
I'll be back to some
You know, a real good song.
Yeah, Pink Fluffy Unicorns. I'm going to give
stop.
Pink
Yeah.
Fluffy Unicorns preferential treatment.
Yeah, you're not allowed to delete it either. Streamers. I heard about that streamers thing. Actually, wasn't it you that told me that, Ed? That if that song goes on, you're not allowed to delete it off the list.
No, but I wouldn't. The only song that's on my kill list is the one that Zinger keeps threatening me with.
Barbie Girl?
No, Call Me Maybe by Carly Rae Jessep. Or
What's wrong with that
Jepsen.
song?
It just takes away my will to live.
Oh, it's not that bad.
It just bugs me.
Oh my god, Hansi's not here at the moment. We'll wait till Hansi gets back, because I know Hansi's got a really, really, really good clip of a song that I reckon you could actually put on your stream. I keep meaning to do it on mine. I'm actually saving it for a special day at the moment, because I know Andrew Allstar is just going to go absolutely nuts when I do it.
He doesn't usually need a lot of motivation to go absolutely nuts. That's why we love Andrew.
Oh no, when he sees what I'm going to do, he's going to be like, Steph, he's going to call me every blue word under the sun when I do what I'm going to do. Hansi and Mishy, was it you that shared some stuff with us the other week? I can't remember if it was you or I know someone did. I know there was me, Hansi, and some other people online. There were some videos being shared, and they were all of Andrew and some of the things that he's done. So I want to try and create a bit of a compilation of them. And one of them, he's actually singing Barbie Girl.
This might be your song. I think you're up, Feckless. Yep.
Yep. It is.
Let's test your knowledge and see what you've learned so far. What color are the unicorns? Pink! Where are they dancing? Rainbow! Please use
Maple Gamer, hey, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out with us, and sorry that Feckless's horrible taste in music drove you from the chat. I was just thinking that if there's any EVE players that are still hanging out here, they're like, what is wrong with these people? That's okay. We often wonder ourselves what's wrong with us. And the short answer is a lot is wrong with us.
See, this song here reminds me of the Demolition Man film with Sylvester Stallone, What the Three Seashells For.
We might be getting low on song requests if you guys haven't added anything recently.
Oh, Hansi. I'm trying to read Slack now. There's loads of messages on Slack since like last night.
Alright, drone silo eliminated. Alright, drones are all dead, except for mine, which are packed up. We're ready to head back.
Hold drive active.
All my girls hit the dance floor. I'ma get you drunk and make you lose control. Gotta arch your back, swing your head just like that. I don't care. After here, I'm about to take you home. Yo, simple old head and I'm good to go. Got the hood feeling so remarkable. When the pockets full, I'm out the dough. So get your ass on the floor. Get your ass on the floor. Get your ass on the floor. Oh, you don't hear me though? Get your ass on the floor. Yeah, if you're looking for me, I'm with the. I'm easy to see, I'm with the. You know I love it with the. That's why this one is for if you're looking for me, I'm with the. I'm easy to see, I'm with the. You know I love it with the.
Okay.
Hold drive active.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back, Hansi. You're just in time to hear Zinger's request.
Oh, awesome. Clearance Clearwater Revival, was it? If I remember.
You are correct, sir.
See? I do read your streams.
I can't believe you missed pink fluffy unicorns.
I can't believe you were gone for that, Hansi. We played the whole song from start to finish. Didn't clip a single note.
Are you kidding me? Oh, damn.
Again, we're not angry with you. We're just disappointed.
Yeah.
I understand. Oh,
Very.
Alright, actually we might be both disappointed and angry now that I think about it. There's no reason we can't be both.
Because I wasn't there for pink fluffy unicorns.
If I have to listen to it, you have to listen to it. That's all I'm saying.
Oh well.
I think you should put it on again. What do you reckon?
Yeah, it's okay.